Hello to you all, welcome back to the Gospel British Isles YouTube channel. And today I just want to speak to you about the police videos that I posted on the YouTube channel. Those of you who's been following the channel will know that I have around a dozen police videos which show me interacting with the police while out preaching in the open air. And what I just wanted to make clear, and what I probably should have made clear, when I began posting those videos, were that they were not how-to videos. They weren't videos to show you, to teach you in how to handle, how to deal with the police when out engaging in evangelism and mission. Now, there are certain things within those videos that can be taken, can be applied and directly applied in handling the police in those situations. But essentially that's not what those videos were designed for. The videos were created and designed to expose how police officers can and do handle, treat Christian street preachers out in the open air. And I wanted to expose that for our learning so that we could all view it, we could all see it, and we could all learn from it. And the reason I began creating those videos goes back way before I had a YouTube channel, and way before I created videos. It goes back to times when I would be out there preaching and the police would turn up and they would shock me just by their real misuse of their powers, and how they would manipulate the laws and be very biased and favourable towards members of the public over me out there preaching. So when I started to record, use a body camera and so forth, I thought I would show to the Christians who use the YouTube channel how the police behave in those situations. And by that time I had obviously learned certain things about the law, my rights. I had learned certain parts of legislation, particularly within the Public Order Act and so forth. So we'd read that back to them, just to give them some pushback and just to see their reaction, how they would respond to that. And that's what those videos show. And I just wanted to make that doubly clear. Now, moving forward, I might create videos which would show, how to deal with the police, how to handle the police while out there. Because, when the police turn up, and even if they are being, biased, even if they are disrespecting you out there preaching, there's different ways to go about it. A gentle word, not provoking them, if you like. You could say that by me reading legislation to them, giving them pushback, gets their back up and so forth. So there's other ways that I have done in the past, and that I will do, to win the day, to win them over in those situations. So I could create videos like that, talk about that a bit more as those situations arise and come up. Also, for those of you who do want to learn more about the law and your rights, and how to behave as a Christian preacher while out there, Well, the first place you go is to God in prayer and go to the Word. And the Bible has a lot to say on how we should conduct ourselves when, in our Christian lives in general. And we have lots of examples in the Gospels. We have examples in the Book of Acts and so on. Words of wisdom in Proverbs, in how to, communicate and how to handle the variety of situations we end up in. Sometimes it is wise to remind the officer of your rights and law, as the Apostle Paul, did, as we read in the Book of Acts, and in other places as well. So that's what this video is about. You could also get in touch with the Christian Legal Centre, Christian Concern. You can get in touch with the Christian Institute, and there's literature that they've produced. They are lawyers, and they know the law, and particularly in these areas very well, and therefore you can get some educated information about the law and your rights from those organisations. So that's it. This is all that this video was to be about today. I just wanted to share that with you. I wanted to communicate that with you and make it clear. So that's it. God bless you.